Welcome back to Is This a Ghost? I'm your host, Clayton Smith. And every week I tell a real ghost story from real history to my real friend, Patrick Dean, who doesn't take it real seriously. But this week, grew a real ass beard.
Yeah, finally. I'm Patrick, and for my whole life, I've been unable to grow facial hair in totality, and I finally achieved it with the help of I don't mind telling you my trick. Again, I'm Patrick Dean, and the trick that I use to grow my facial hair is a bull sperm. Semen of male cow is I just spread it across my face.
It's
the
an
lower
application
half
thing. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Application only. Now, some does get in the mouth.
Well, yeah, that's as a treat.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Like when I spread ice cream on my face, some of it gets in my mouth too. So
yeah, it's exactly the same principle. Now, my cheeks are also a little bit hairy because of this, but you shave those down and then you're fine.
Okay. Shaving, interesting. I've never done that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. This is just your natural state, huh?
It is indeed. Yeah. It's naked as a jaybird.
Sometimes I wonder if, like, for some people, of course, the Halloween episode is the first episode they ever listened to in a year of the show, and it must be so confusing.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Do you think they're more confused this week?
Nope.
Next week.
Next week.
Next week is the hard one. Yeah.
I was thinking about this because, you know what, I was reading an article pretty recently, actually, about the dress. The dress is back in the news on this show. And it was an interesting article about how if you saw the dress as either blue and black or gold and white way back when, whatever your brain decided it was initially, that's always how you're going to see it. And it's like almost impossible to rewire your brain.
Interesting. Right? Yeah.
And I was thinking about that in terms of this show. For anyone who's listening tonight for the first time, they're going to think that you're the host,
right?
And I'm not. Okay. And then for every episode hereafter, it's not going to compute because their brain, you've wired their brains wrongly. And they'll never get their innocence back.
I wouldn't say wrong. It's kind of like, sort of like that book, Are You My Mother? That's kind of what it's like.
Okay. In what way?
I'm the first host they encounter, and so what is it called? I impress upon them. Is that the right word?
Yeah,
And so I am like a mother. I'm a steam shovel that is now this bird's mother, and I didn't hear a lot of complaints from the bird.
That's true. In a lot of ways, that bird's life probably would have been better if the steam shovel had just, if it had stopped right there and said, "You are my mother."
Can you imagine, like, a hunter or a bigger bird or something like that messing with the steam shovel?
Absolutely not.
No way.
No.
So, that stupid bird fucked up his life.
Yeah,
he should have said, "Are you my mother? I don't care. You are now. I love you.
Protect me. I love you." Yep. So that's good. It's got off to a good start. You remembered all the words to the intro, which I was. I don't like the confused looks that your face made as you tried to remember.
It was a deep reach. It was a deep pull.
So let's see. We started this show in 2021.
I think so. Yeah.
So we did a Halloween episode that year. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the 5th Halloween episode. So 170. Let me do some quick math. So 169 times you've heard me say that. Nice. And it does confirm a theory that I've had for 100 plus episodes now, which is that you don't listen to the intro while I'm doing it.
No, I definitely don't. No.
Yeah.
Your mouth moves, but I'm like 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, you're making jokes about someone named Hans and or Abigail. Just in case, just for your back pocket.
I'm like a chess master. I'm so many moves down the road. I don't even know what you're doing right now.
I'm already telling next Halloween's story right now. That's cool. Well, do you want to explain to everyone how the Halloween episodes work?
Sure. Yeah. If this is your first time listening to the Halloween episode, or you just like things being explained to you twice, every Halloween, I dress up as our beloved host, Clayton Smith. I spend the night in his home. I drink his whiskey.
You're a method actor. We should say that right after that.
Yeah. I mean, so like I got on a plane on Monday, flew there, gave Aaron a very uncomfortable hug, and then
well, you didn't have pants on, so that was part. Now yes.
Would you say this to Daniel Day-Lewis? Would you say, Daniel, put your pants on?
Absolutely not. No, I would not. And I wouldn't say it to you either. So I'm just giving the audience, like, that's why it was a little uncomfortable for Aaron, because we didn't tell her that this would be happening this year.
Yeah. And just real clear, the problem was the pants were far too big. And they just
slip right off. Yeah.
I gave her a hug. They fell right down.
Really more of a
Comedy.
me issue than a you issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I put both your kids to bed. Here we are. So,
That was the best part, to be honest. Great.
man, those kids are lippy. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Welcome to my world. Oh, boy.
So as your host, I tell my good friend 3 ghost stories, 3 short ghost stories, though they don't usually end up so short. 3 short ghost stories, and 2 of those ghost stories have been researched and are, I would say, quote unquote, true ghost stories.
Okay.
And one of them has been invented from whole cloth. It is completely from my imagination and has no basis in reality.
Yeah.
So,
And then it's my job then to guess which one is the fake, right?
Mhm. Yep.
And so far, I'm pretty good at it.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. You've won 0 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
So that's called a streak, my friend.
indeed. But you're due. That's what I gotta say.
I feel
You
like
are
I'm due. I feel like I'm due. And we didn't do this all 5 years. This was a year 2 invention.
Yeah.
This is our 4th year doing this.
I think you're right.
So it's not, I'm not 0 for 5. I want to make that very clear.
Right. Absolutely not.
I'm over 3, but
Over
soon
3.
to be 4.
Yeah.
Soon to be 4.
I think you're again, I think you're due. Even statistically, if you just guess B the entire time, you probably would have gotten it by now.
That's true. That's true. The problem is I get in my head so much because I'm like, well, here's what Patrick would know, but here's what Patrick might say about that because he knows that I know that he knows that I know that he knows. This
Absolutely
is not true.
When the entire time I am immune to fake stories because of all of my training.
That's correct. That's correct. In your, I got to remember, in your mind, every story is a fake story. So
Correct.
they're all seamlessly the same.
Mm-hmm. There's no difference from one.
I need a new strategy. I don't know. I got it today. I'm finding a good page of my notebook. I'm going to take notes. I cracked my knuckle there.
All right.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to take this sweater off. Look at this.
Shit.
Flex the gun. Ow. It's so sore. Our neighbor, so we had a really windy day yesterday, and our neighbor has this, it's not a tree, but it might as well be a tree. It's a big vine, like a big mass of vines.
Right.
That crawls up their garage. They have a detached garage that's next to our property line, and it grew up the side of the yard and then like over onto the roof. And we came home last night from just doing shenanigans out in the world, and one of our neighbor was in our yard tending to the entire thing, which had uprooted and carried over our fence into our yard.
Oh, like a tarp.
Massive, like a tarp, like a very big, knotty, heavy tarp full of tree.
Okay.
If you can picture that.
Sounds awful. Just sounds really awful.
Yeah. So she was out there cutting it, and I was like, "Do you want some help?" And she was like, "I don't know. I'm kind of just enjoying being out." She has a 1.5-year-old. She's like, "I'm just kind of enjoying being out here. Just like, I love it out here. You don't have to help, but I did feel compelled because it's in my yard and I wanted it off of there." So I went and so I helped. So I was like sawing stuff with my saw and stuff. So anyway, so I sawed like 7 or 8 maybe vine limbs.
Whew.
My arm's tired.
I bet. Oof, using a
Rough,
saw
so-
7 times in one day.
Yeah. Well, it's like every time you use it, it's like back and forth at least 4 times. So.
Okay. I thought you were actually counting the number of times you stroked the saw.
No.
Yeah.
I see the confusion for sure, and that's fair. That's fair. That's a good question. But no, I removed several limbs, and only one of them was mine.
Okay.
You did a good job.
I don't want to see which one because I've already seen your 2 arms. So. Nope.
That was a visual joke. Watch us on YouTube, friends. Is this a ghost?
So, I think I'm just going to choose them at random. And I think in years past I've had you pick random numbers, but it really doesn't matter too much. I am going to choose them in an order that I think makes more sense.
Away my power. That's fine.
It's fine. I mean, again, I have to have some sort of something in this relationship.
Okay.
Wait,
do you want a sound effect, or are you just going to go?
Yeah, no, I don't. I have buttons over here, but I really don't know what they do. And I think they're super.
I'll
loud.
give you one if you want.
Okay.
Let's see. All right, I'm on the wild card panel. So pick a number between 1 and 8.
4. Ugh. Perfect. I knew it. Story the first. The Bissell Mansion.
The Fissel Mansion?
Bissell.
Oh, Bissell.
Like a buh. The Bissell Mansion,
Like the vacuum.
I guess.
That's a Bissell? That's right.
I think
right?
so. Yeah.
You start the story.
Don't you dare fucking Google anything.
I'm going to
You
Google
turn your computer
Bissell
off.
Mansion.
Do not.
I think there's a vacuum called the Bissell steam cleaner vacuum.
It does sound right. Sounds very like 1980s, like an 80s vacuum.
But see, and this is exactly how we
Dirt
start
Devil.
these things off, and I get in my head because on one hand it's like, well, I've heard of the Bissell before, so it's probably real. But then I'm like, no, Patrick just remembers subconsciously the Bissell steam cleaner, and that's lodged in his brain, that in a special room in the back of Patrick's brain where he only gets to use it once a year, and that's where all this shit flies out from. All right, the Bissell Mansion,
and that little room has two residents, you and me,
and I live there rent free.
Louis Bissell.
Louis Bissell,
born in Connecticut on October 12th, 1789.
There was no Connecticut in 1789. This is fake.
Sorry. Comes from an impressive family of American military leaders.
Okay.
His father, Major Russell Bissell.
Russell Bissell?
Russell Bissell.
I like the name Russell Bissell.
It is pretty good, actually. It's
a fun one to
my favorite
say.
part of this. He was the first commandant of Fort Bellefontaine, which is actually in North St. Louis.
Oh, the Bellefontaine neighbors.
Bellefontaine neighbors, that's right.
That's where it gets. Okay, all right.
Yep.
See, this is what you do. Now, maybe that's real, or maybe you just like dropped in a St. Louis thing, because I'd be like, that's too real to not be true.
I know some things about the city of St. Louis, so who can tell?
But do you know North St. Louis? Your skin is so pale. I don't know.
Well, most of it's gone now, so it's not really much to worry about.
Your skin?
The skin and North St. Louis.
Oh.
North St. Louis got wiped the fuck out this year.
Oh no.
The hurricane that came through in March.
The St. Louis hurricane, really.
St. Louis
the
hurricane.
famous St. Louis hurricane.
They come out of nowhere. At a young age, his family greeted the Lewis and Clark expedition upon their arrival in St. Louis.
Okay. All right.
So that's pretty prominent family here. Prominent family.
Yeah.
Lewis, I mentioned he was from an American military family, began his military career at age 19 and was soon sent by Thomas Jefferson to what was then known as the Western Frontier.
Okay, the president and the Lewis and Clark expedition, those line up. Okay, but you would know this.
I would know that because I also have the internet.
All right.
In 1821, Bissell returns from the frontier, and he takes himself a wife.
Wait, when did he go to the frontier? How long was he out there?
Age 19, born 1789. That would have been 1798.
Okay.
Right? No. 1808. Yeah.
He comes back when?
1821.
He's been out there for a while.
13 years on the frontier.
He's a changed man.
He comes back like Jumanji from that shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely. Wow, that's a long time.
So he comes back and he takes himself a wife. I'd imagine he takes himself a wife the millisecond he gets back into St. Louis.
So forcefully.
Yes. Mary Woodbridge, who apparently was just the first person he saw at the train station, marries her in 1821, same year he returns.
Okay.
And upon getting married, he begins acquiring real estate. I assume he gets some sort of large stipend from dangerous work in the frontier.
Imagine.
I have no idea how these people get money.
Now, you don't have any details about what he did on the frontier?
We don't talk about what men
I was
do
going to
on
say,
the
I
frontier.
assume he knew. We know what happened on the frontier. Okay, just check. Okay.
The majority of the real estate was a 1,500-acre tract known as Bissell's Point, which spread east of the Bissell Mansion to the Mississippi River.
Now, I assume
north.
this was named after he bought it.
I
It's not
believe-
actually, what would work really well is this one's called Bissell.
I've got to imagine he buys the whole thing. He's like, I'm going to call this Bissell's Point. And they're like,
Bissell's
conveniently.
Yeah, okay, Bissell's Point.
This is what
All
we
right.
already called it.
All right.
Because we knew you were coming. In 1823, Bissell completes the mansion he began on the estate, situated within Bissell's Point. And several more mansions nearby were built as it became kind of a hotbed for real estate prospecting, basically.
Yeah.
That's where people build. You've seen all the mansions on the north side of St. Louis, right?
I've seen what's left of them. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Sure.
they were, you could tell, quite beautiful.
It is a crazy,
Hundreds of years ago.
I mean, those houses are incredible and in ruins. It's really bad. It's wild.
So house is done.
Wait,
he's
do you have a description or a photo of the house that I could see? Because
I
sometimes
do.
I have to share that.
I'm not allowed to show photos on this
Fuck,
episode.
I
Remember?
thought I'd
Yeah,
get you on
I'm a little too
technicality, yeah.
smart. A little
Yeah,
too
yeah.
smart.
All right, all right.
Hmm. Ah,
I love that, by the way, you're telling me the St. Louis story, which may or may not be true, while you're wearing a St. Louis flag t-shirt and drinking citywide the St. Louis beer.
this has to be the true one then, I guess. Doesn't it?
Well, you're in my head again. God damn it. All right, keep going.
Fast forward to 1831, and unfortunately, Mary dies.
They always do.
The good die young or old, or they never really say how old she is. But 6 years later, Lewis renames another Mary, Mary Jane Douglas.
I'm sorry, he renames another Mary?
Remarries. Remarries.
Oh, he remarries.
He literally remarries.
Okay, but you said he renames another Mary. That's what you said with your mouth, and I thought it was very confusing.
We'll fix it in post because I really don't know what you're talking about. He remarries.
Okay.
Again, the joke is that he literally remarries.
He literally, okay, so
Another woman named Mary Jane Douglas, who, since she has three names, I've got to assume she also is
a
super
serial
fucking
killer.
Yeah,
Oh.
or wealthy. Either way.
Ah, yes.
Either way. Bissell and Mary too live in the house for more than 4 decades before he eventually dies there in 1868 at the age of 79.
Okay.
The house passes hands a few times, goes through, different families. And then into the late 1950s, the I-70 corridor came through town, and the Landmarks Association ended up saving the historic home. It was apparently on the chopping block, and it survived as the Bissell Mansion Restaurant and Murder Mystery Dinner Theater.
I mean, that's a big industry in St. Louis.
It really, really is.
It's hard to tell if that's real or not because there's 19 different businesses in St. Louis that have that title.
Mm-hmm. It was actually, it still is, the oldest home in St. Louis, which timing-wise sounds about right. Yes, the oldest home in St. Louis.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So most of
it's
the
on
other,
the north side?
It is. Most of the other homes were lost to, either the I-70 corridor or just, as you've seen, just general disrepair.
Yeah, we don't really care for buildings and such. Yeah.
But the Bissell Mansion survives, along with its resident ghost, Captain Bissell himself. He keeps a watchful eye on the property. He's often been spied in the parking lot, of all places, looking back towards the house.
Parking lot.
Which is a weird place for a ghost to hang out.
It's a strange
admittedly.
spot. Yeah.
Usually they stay in the house. He wants to see it from the outside, I guess.
I want to see it like the guy in that Yugo sees it.
In 2024, the house was purchased by St. Louis residents Kyle and Jane Wheeler.
Oh, I know them.
Really?
Wouldn't that be fun?
No, that would kind of ruin it, wouldn't it?
Sure would.
They hope to renovate the house into a B&B with a murder mystery dinner hour feature, much as it had in the past.
It's so interesting. Like, I wonder if there's, like, so many people do that. Like, so many, I would say at least half of the stories that we have on this show are people end up buying a place to be like, let's make it a haunted attraction. Mm-hmm. But you never hear of like that as like an economic driver. When people are doing the economics report, they're never like, and 12% of our GDP locally comes from haunted mansions. I wonder if that's a good, like, you think it's a good business decision?
I also do wonder if when you're going into the bank to borrow money for this,
you can't tell them, right?
You can't be like, oh, and don't worry, it is haunted as shit. We're going to make so much money off of this thing.
Yeah.
The bank doesn't want that, right?
No.
Anyway, Kyle, the new owner, shared that when he and contractors in the process of reconstructing the mansion, employees believed that they saw a figure appear from one specific window. He said that
that ghosts love contractors. Ghosts love being out there when the contractors are working on the house. That's true.
He says the contractors came running into the house. They said, "Who is that guy in the window? Who did you let into the house while we were working?" So we ran outside trying to find somebody and couldn't find anyone.
Interesting.
The workers described the figure as a tall man wearing all black, and that specific window is where others have reported seeing a ghost. End story the first.
That's one, huh?
Bissell Mansion.
All right. So as we go through this, do you want me to give like some short feedback or do you want me to wait till the end?
Why don't you wait till the end? I'm on a
Okay.
bit of a roll here, and I'm going to get a little too drunk in a few minutes to be able to read the third one.
Great. Perfect. All right. Crystal Mansion, check.
Okay.
Number 2.
Story the second. The Yoo-Hoo Haunting.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stop you right there.
Oh, no. This one's quite good.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. August 12th, 1878.
Mhm.
Okay. Pottersdam, New Jersey. Let me take you back.
Okay. Please do.
Ernest Bauer Young is born. He's the second child of Hattie and John Young, but the only to survive. Apparently, he had an older sibling, an older sister that died in a cholera outbreak.
It's going to be cholera or tuberculosis. There's the only two options.
I don't know which way you want to go if you're a baby.
Gosh, great question.
Great question.
Let's dig
pull
into
some
that
babies.
for a minute.
Hattie and John own a general store in Pottersdam, selling mostly animal feed, dry goods, and some medicines.
Okay.
I don't know what some medicines you get in 1878, but
Whatever you can lay hands on, I think.
I bet it's mostly cocaine. As Ernest gets older, he attends school, but like many boys in that time, after sixth grade, after sixth grade, he begins working full time in the general store and drops out of elementary school.
Yep. Good boy behavior there.
Exactly what I would do. In 1892, a nearby federal home building project brings many new people, workers, and eventually, like people that live in the homes, to Pottersdam, which allows the general store to grow quickly and expand.
Oh.
So,
now it includes a Blimpies.
yes.
On the side.
And a Walmart. And end of story. In 1896, the general store, which is previously known as Young's Goods, which, man, if I could name a general store,
great. Yep.
Young's Goods, opens a soda fountain in the store, which was becoming
it's the Blimpies of the 19th century.
It really is. And they changed the name of the store from Young's Goods to Young's Sodas and Diet.
Sodas and diet?
And diet. I do not know.
Sodas and diet. That's weird. All right.
I don't know. I did not search to see if that was a normal name for a thing back then. Okay. Ernest takes a supreme interest in the new soda's endeavor and begins learning all the intricacies of the new soda machines. I guess
this is going to be about real Yoo-Hoo.
This is going to be
drink Yoo-Hoo.
The drink Yoo-Hoo.
Okay.
All kinds of different mixes and famous drinks at the time. I mean, this is like this time, soda fountains and soda drinks were.
Yeah.
I don't know. There must have been fucking nothing else going on Earth.
No, it was bigger than the sock hop.
He learned popular soda mixes such as Rose Water, the French Fizz, and Snow Pops.
Snow Pops?
Snow Pops. Snow
Pops.
I mean, they again, I'm assuming it's mostly cocaine. Has to be.
Okay.
And Ernest, of course, begins creating his own concoctions from, juices and soda water and
cocaine.
whatnot. And cocaine. Yeah. And he makes them 24 hours a day. No, he does not sleep.
More soda! More soda!
More soda, Mom! With the white powder! In 1899, Ernest was visited by boyhood friend J.P. Allen Hooper.
J.P. Allen Hooper is that's a good period name for sure.
Okay. J.P. Allen Hooper.
Yeah.
Hooper's family was raising dairy cows in the area. That's how the two boys knew each other.
Okay.
And I guess they both had an interest in the burgeoning soda industry. And they began mixing up their own concoctions at the soda fountain.
Okay.
And eventually happened upon a rich concoction consisting of raw milk, cocoa powder, and soda water.
Raw milk. I mean, this is probably back. This is
this is
raw milk is having a moment.
This one I did check. This is pre-pasteurization, so this is the rawest of the raw milk.
Pretty good.
This is before Upton Sinclair. This is before like
or Louis Pasteur.
The waning days of everything being extremely gross. They dubbed the new drink chocolate sodas which were an instant hit in New Jersey.
Yeah.
After reaching regional acclaim, Ernest and JP decided to rename their catchy drink with an equally catchy name, Yoo-Hoo, named after the shortening of each of their last names, Young and Hooper, which I did not know.
Interesting.
JP's
Can I ask you a question first?
Yeah.
Was it originally YOUHOO or was it always YOOHOO?
I think it was always the only bottles I ever saw were always YOO. I think there was probably just to insist on the pronunciation.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
JP's family's experience at food production and Ernest's connections in the grocery supply chain allowed them to begin producing the drink en masse within 2 years.
Okay.
Producing the drink in large quantities and needing it to be shelf stable required them to remove the milk. Replace it with sweetened condensed milk, which does make sense. The change made the drink even sweeter and more palatable, increasing its popularity.
This sucked for a long time, but they're like, let's go to market anyway, everybody.
Oh God, we can keep doing this. We have to take all of the small flecks of cow shit out of it. It's the only way to go. Yoo-Hoo becomes nationally distributed in 1910, leading to an incredible amount of sales nationwide. At one point, the drink was the second most consumed produced beverage in the U.S. after beer. Which, again,
I'm thinking about that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I mourn the nation's teeth. I really do. This is just everyone was just desperate to get those teeth out of their head.
We for some reason we bought a Yoo-Hoo for the girls I don't know, several months ago now, but we're just like at a gas station and they're like, they want chocolate milk, there's a chocolate milk, here's Yoo-Hoo. And I try to sip. It is so bad. It is so well, I assume it's the same recipe. It's just wow, right? Wow. It's a weird drink.
You do expect it to be something different. You're like, is it chocolate milk? It's absolutely not.
Is
it
its own
soda?
thing for sure.
Not quite.
No.
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 Ugh. Yeah, I was trying to get through the whole thing without imagining the taste of Yoo-Hoo, but here we are.
Oh, man. And the worst part of it is I used to drink a lot of Yoo-Hoo.
Oh, absolutely. Didn't we all?
Yeah.
It was a rage. I think it was like a sports drink when we were growing up.
I think they were like, yeah, splash this on your coach. It's so good. Man. Just get in there.
Gatorade came in and just cleaned its clock. Ernest and JP become unbelievably wealthy, especially for the small town they live in. They both still reside in Potterston. There isn't much written about JP's spending, although we can assume that from his large family and rural upbringing that he spends it responsibly. But Ernest, being an only child in a small town, did what any filthy rich jerk might do, and he built himself a spooky-ass mansion.
That's what I mean. I throw the first stone if you want, but that's what I would do. Absolutely.
We would all build a spooky-ass mansion.
And I would build the mansion to be spooky.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I would not let it become spooky. It would start spooky.
It starts spooky, yeah.
I can't show you any photos of the spooky mansion like the last story, but yeah, suffice to say, it's the same Greek revival style that we've seen in many stories. 5-bed, 7-bath, ballroom, and tennis courts on site.
Wow, and that's a ballroom on the top floor where it all collapses. Some people
swimming
like
pool, swimming pool on the top floor, filled with Yoo-Hoo. The most unique feature of the massive home was the soda fountain Ernest installed in the main parlor.
I mean, you gotta.
Yeah, I don't really know what else you do here. It dispensed only Ernest's signature drink, always properly chilled and in ample supply. Behind the bar, up on the wall, was a floor-to-ceiling mirror decorated with a Yoo-Hoo logo, and Ernest would spend much of his time behind the bar relaxing, hearkening back to his younger days in his parents' shop.
Man, if I were rich, I would also spend so much of my day relaxing. That sounds exactly right.
Chilling at a soda fountain.
Yeah.
On January 10th, 1952, at the ripe old age of 73, Ernest died peacefully in his sleep in the mansion that became his refuge. The house in Potterston is open for tours, even to this day, as it still sits near the Yoo-Hoo production factory. Visitors have claimed that spending time in the parlor with Ernest's soda fountain, they've experienced cold chills, footsteps behind the bar when no one was there, and on more than one occasion, a fleeting glimpse of Ernest himself polishing the bar top as visitors left for the day.
It's classic haunting stuff.
End story the second. The Yoo-Hoo haunting.
The Yoo-Hoo haunting. Okay.
Well, Everything written down? You're good? You're good?
Yep. I assume then story 3 is obviously the fake one.
Mm-hmm, indeed. And here we are with the fake one. Clayton, let me take you back.
Again?
None of these happen in the future. It's the stupidest show. To August 27th, 1891.
My mom's birthday.
August 27th? Really?
Yeah.
How would I have known that? How would I have known that?
I don't know what you do in Missouri with other people in Missouri. I don't know.
We go see movies sometimes at 2:20 a.m.
We have very different tastes. We did see the one with Jim Caviezel a lot.
We did.
She just loves that one.
But we did not talk afterwards. At 2:20 a.m., a train rushes past the Statesville, North Carolina train depot, running behind on its journey towards Asheville, North Carolina. Train number 9 of the Richmond and Danville Railroad is 34 minutes behind schedule and desperate to make up time.
Okay.
Hugh K. Linster, the train's baggage master, checks his
Hugh K. Linster.
Hugh K. Linster, yes, sir.
Wow. Okay. Hugh or you?
Hugh, H-U. No,
Okay,
we're done with the yoo-hoo here. There's no more use.
I'm picking up on a pattern here.
Checks his prized pocket watch, annoyed with the delay. 3 miles west and 8 minutes later, the train begins to cross the Bostian Bridge at approximately 30 miles an hour, high above Third Creek, when something goes very wrong.
No.
The track separates and the train goes hurtling 70 feet into the creek below.
Oh.
Several passengers, but not many, but several passengers.
More than 2 for sure.
More than 2 for sure find themselves somewhat unhurt and run back to Statesville to get help. And within hours, the entire community has been awakened and returns to the site of the train accident and finds the bodies of the dead and injured.
Now, are we going to learn what caused the train wreck here, or no?
We will. There
Okay.
will be an investigation.
Okay.
There will be, yes.
Okay.
The final list of the dead was released. 22 souls confirmed dead, including Mr. Linster.
Not Hugh.
Yes, Hugh. Hugh indeed. And 30 more wounded. I don't know how the fuck you fly 70 feet off of a train trestle.
A single person is alive? That's incredible.
I don't know how many people you had to put between you and the window to survive this thing.
Did you ask 30 people managed to? What is 70 feet? I'm having a hard time.
Oh, it says 2/3 of a blue whale. Does that help? Yeah.
No, but
yeah,
it sounds big.
It sounds really gross if you cut it up like that, though. The cleanup was massive. I mean, it's a huge train that fell into a creek.
It sounds bad. Yeah.
They bring in convicts from the nearby jail to clean up.
Of course.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean,
free labor. Mm-hmm. Also, they don't complain as much about cleaning up all of the viscera and whatnot, I would imagine. They probably don't mind it. But why?
So you think that like only the people who don't mind viscera go to jail?
Yes, that's why they're in jail.
That's why. Okay. Well, some of them are in there for tax evasion, but that's fine.
I don't mind financial viscera. Yeah, it's you too, buddy. Get in the fucking truck.
I don't mind some spilled ink, if you know what I'm saying. I think I do. Get in the truck.
So why did the disaster occur? So many theories.
Great question. I think ghost.
Conspiracy, vandalism, neglect.
Okay.
4 days following the accident, a judicial inquiry concluded that the accident had been caused by unknown persons removing spikes from the rails.
Removing spikes. Those
valuable
seem important.
Spikes. They do. They keep the train on the track? I don't know.
They keep the track, certainly.
They keep the track on the train.
In place.
Yes.
Yeah, they keep the track under the train. On the train. Reverse train. The reverse train. Let me talk about this new thing Aaron and I are working on.
We pulled all the spikes out.
I hope she doesn't listen to the Halloween episode.
I really hope not. As R&D was experiencing financial difficulties, those who feared large claims for compensation worked feverishly to find the alleged saboteurs.
Yeah, good hope.
Detectives swarmed the area trying to find the vandals. Several people were detained and interrogated, but eventually released. But in 1897, two men who were conveniently already in the state penitentiary were convicted of confessing.
That's a pretty good way of doing it.
Isn't that great? Yeah.
You know what? We found them.
Yeah, we did find them. They were in the jail the whole time.
Good on us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Anyway.
but they weren't in the jail when the wreck happened, right?
I don't, it wasn't super clear. It does sound like they might have been, though.
Well,
They're like, wait a sec, I saw you when that train crashed. Yeah, I was cleaning up all the viscera. Oh, someone doesn't have a problem with viscera, huh? Get back in the truck. Anyway, fast forward to August 27th, 1941.
Oh,
50 years
later.
later.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pat and Larry Hayes were headed from Columbia, South Carolina to the North Carolina mountains.
A nice
for
married
vacation.
couple.
Nice married couple. Girl
Okay.
and a boy,
Yeah.
I think.
Larry's the girl.
Larry's
Pat's
the
the
girl,
boy.
right? Pat's also the girl. And it was late. Pat and the kids were sleeping. Oh, kids, never mind.
Okay.
Pat and the kids are sleeping while Larry drives. But a tire blows up on the highway.
It blows up.
A tire
Oh,
blew.
no.
Kaboom.
It blew up. Okay.
So Larry pulls a car over and walks back into town.
Okay.
Pat is, awake by this point, and they're stopped right near a train bridge. And so she's not terribly surprised as she's kind of trying to get back to sleep that she hears a train coming. Makes sense, train bridge.
Yeah.
But then as it's crossing the bridge, she hears a horrible sound. The sound of screeching steel on steel and a plummeting train car into the creek below. She hears screams coming from the train. She sees the wreckage strewn across the creek. And she witnesses a man scanning the wreckage and looking at his pocket watch, seemingly unaware of the intense carnage around him. Probably a prisoner. But
For sure.
he has no problem with it.
So comfortable with viscera. Just can't overstate how comfortable with viscera these guys are.
Moments later, a car pulls up, a real car, and she's relieved to see her husband and a stranger emerge, obviously to help with the blown tire. She yells at them to come quickly and see, but the wreckage was gone. The family waits until morning to inquire about the tragedy. The local the local depot, and they're informed that there was no accident the night before, none at all. But the station master pauses and says, coincidentally, a tragic train wreck, the deadliest in North Carolina history, occurred 50 years ago to the precise minute that you saw it.
My goodness.
End story the third.
Precise.
The Bostian Bridge ghost train.
Bostian. How do you spell Bostian?
Bostian. Like
Bostian
Boston,
Bridge.
but then they gave some extra vowels. And lost
Give
some
it a
extra
little
vowels.
oomph. All right. All right.
Mm.
And that's it, huh?
That's it. I'm gonna delete this Google Doc. So
So it's gotta be. Let's see. Let me just pull up real quick. The recording here. How deep are we? Oh, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good to
yeah,
speculate now.
we're
Okay.
totally fine. Yeah, you can guess
We've
right now.
done great. All right. Well, here
So do you want to
are,
go back?
huh?
You want to go back through them one by one?
Yeah.
Some of
let's
the
do
highs and
this.
the lows, pros and the cons.
Yeah,
What do you think?
yeah,
What you don't
yeah,
think?
yeah. Let's go. Okay, so start with that one. We got the Bissell Mansion. Mary died, right? I wrote
Right.
down that Mary. Yeah,
First Mary died. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Second
Any
Mary,
other
I don't know what happened to
thoughts,
second Mary. Probably still
Yeah.
alive.
Probably fine,
Thousands of
right?
years old. Yes.
What do we think about the vacuum connection? Now, have we figured that out?
Nothing I found about it.
Okay.
So
So
probably a very common name.
I
I don't know if the Bissell vacuum family is from St. Louis. It sounds like a very St. Louis thing though, doesn't it?
it does, sure does.
You know,
yeah, we
It's a
made our
town
money in
famous
vacuums.
for beer and dog food. Why not vacuums as well?
Okay. I got no questions about the Bissell Mansion. Let's see.
Okay.
Next, Yoo-Hoo is boy. Okay, so I'll just talk about my thoughts right now.
Right,
So
yeah.
number one, Bissell Mansion. That sounds so familiar. Bissell Mansion sounds like a real thing to me. Now, is it because you're leveraging a lot of St. Louis things to make me think it sounds real? Maybe you're conniving enough to do that and pull it off. But Bissell Mansion, I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Okay.
And also, by the way, I will congratulate you once again. You somehow found 3 stories that I have never come up in my research, or at least 2 stories. Never going to research. So Bissell Mansion feels pretty real. Not convinced 100%, but that feels okay. Now I do want to talk about Yoo-Hoo.
Mm-hmm.
God, what I would give for a Google right now. I don't think I have any questions really.
Okay.
You've done a great job here. What I'm thinking about Yoo-Hoo is, I think the thing that makes me think maybe Yoo-Hoo is not real is that I can't imagine the time when Yoo-Hoo was more popular than Coca-Cola. That feels to me like bunk, as the kids say today.
Perhaps
That's a detail that makes me think, I don't know, maybe not Yoo-Hoo. So that one's tough. But you know what throws me off about number 3 is suddenly number 3 you read in present tense when the others were in past tense.
Right.
If I remember correctly. So that's interesting.
Well, I'm trying to mimic your style here. You're very like active from moment.
I try to do active present.
Yeah.
But you didn't seem very concerned with that for most of the stories. So
I did finish these notes 30 minutes ago. So
let's see. Any questions on this? I don't. I think you did a great job. I don't know. Is there anything else that I should know from your end about any of these before I make my decision?
I don't think, and I have shared every piece of information that I possibly know about these 3 very true stories.
Yeah.
And no, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to receive your guess.
I don't like it when you say it that way. I think. Let's see. So number 3, Asheville. I do like Asheville. Bridge. That's a. Okay, so let's do this as we sometimes do. At least have done once. If you're listening to this, listen. We're going to post something on our Facebook page and maybe our Instagram now too this year, where we ask you to weigh in with which story you think is fake. So if you want to play along with me, all I ask is that you do it like for real. Like if you want to log your guess, go ahead and pause the podcast as you're listening. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and put your guess. And don't be one of those
Google.
people.
Yeah.
Don't Google.
Yeah. Don't be a dick about it.
Don't be a dick about it. And then we'll see who gets it wrong. It really helps me because usually everyone gets it wrong with me, which is really nice. I like that a lot. All right. Boy, I just have to win one of these days. I don't know if it's gonna be today. Bissell. I feel like it's not the Bissell. I feel like the Bissell's real. And if it's not real, you've done an excellent job of leveraging like just the right keywords to make me think that it's real. 2 and 3, I don't know. I think I'm going to go because, and here's why. So I think if there were a pattern to pick up on, which I have not done successfully because I have been drinking a lot of whiskey, but I think number 2 had a lot of very good details. And I know you don't like researching details. And so I think number 1 and 3 had fewer details. So I'm going to guess that number 2, the Yoo-Hoo story, is the fake one. That's my guess. Final answer. I'm writing it in my notes. That's what I think.
Clayton.
Yes, Patrick.
The Yoo-Hoo haunting in Pottersdam, New Jersey is completely fake.
Yes! Yes! Listen, it took me 5 years, but I finally did it. And I'm so proud of myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now I return to dust.
Oh, no. We have to do a show next week. Wow. That feels good.
Put that one on the CV right there. One time.
Now in hindsight, I wish I hadn't explained why I thought it was fake, because I feel like next year you're just gonna.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you next year on this. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you next year on this game.
Yeah, so that was a mistake on my part, and I'm instantly, but feels pretty good. I got it. These work great.
I did feel bad about stretching the you being the second most consumed beverage in America. That felt.
I think that was your big downfall.
I felt a little tossed in. Yeah. I think next year If in hindsight, I probably should have pulled that sentence out. Might have pulled off another victory here.
Without that sentence, I would have been less certain for sure.
Fair enough.
I
Fair
probably still would have guessed it. But that was when I was like, I don't think so. Because I thought you were going to say second most popular after Coca-Cola, after like water or whatever you said.
Yeah.
Beer. Oh, beer. And also like beer is so generic, but Yoo-hoo
Sure.
is a brand. So,
Yeah.
you know, there was a so that was a
Missed
little
up.
all right. Yeah. But hey, for someone who did this 10 minutes ago, very good. All right. Well, what do you think?
I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah. I'm again feeling less and less impressed by the amount of research you do because like this stuff just goes together like nothing.
That's not nice to say that.
No, this has been hanging over my head for like 2 months, so I feel fantastic. It being
to have
done.
it over with.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see your stories again in 1 year, I guess.
Absolutely.
Well, you want to do the outro?
Well, oh fuck, no, I don't.
Well, thank you everyone so much for listening. And this is This a Ghost? We are a production of Smith Show Media. Our video editor is Jen Swanson. Sorry, she also does our website. Our audio editor is Jeremy Montoya. Our social media editors, as far best I can tell right now, we got 2, Jen Jones and Sam Murdoch. And then our merch is done by Fox and Quill Studio. Go follow them on Instagram, Fox and Quill Studio. They're great. They're wonderful. And gosh, I don't know, Patrick. What do you think? You give the final tagline. This is your show today.
Well, my audio died.
It's going pretty well.
Boy. Let me see what happened here. Give me one moment. It's telling me my C drive is full. That's not correct. Interesting. Okay, we will just have to see what happens here.
Do we think this recorded the whole episode?
So it recorded up until 47 minutes, but then, which, yeah, was pretty good. But then, now it's telling me that my C drive is inaccessible. If you choose to quit Audacity, your project may be left in an unsaved state.
Don't love that.
Don't love that at all.
All right. Well, I will just say, don't let Patrick do stuff, or else we might see you next time on Is This a Ghost?